We're so lucky. Hey, listen to this. Our first guest is a talented, lovely actress. She stars in a brand new film entitled Spring Breakers. You remember that Harmony Korine guy?
Oh, yes. He
remember
did
how
the show,
strange he was?
He is a very
peculiar,
strange.
and we thought that he was asked to leave show business.
Well, was he not?
No, apparently he was not.
Well, he's back. He left for
yes,
a while.
because he's directed the new film entitled Spring Breakers, which opens nationwide on Friday. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Selena Gomez.
Oh, bless your heart. Nice to see you.
Selena, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Whoa. Wow, that's almost an outfit you're wearing. Oh.
You always do that when I
I'm
come
so
on.
sorry, but good heavens and hello. How you been?
I'm good.
Now tell me about this movie. I remember when this Harmony Korine guy would come on this show and there was something wacky.
Oh my gosh, he was so weird.
Yeah.
When I read the script, my mom was a huge Harmony fan, so I YouTubed interviews, and yours was the first one on.
Yeah.
And I was thinking, this guy's nuts.
That's right.
But he's really cool, and he's completely different. He's married, and he has a kid now.
Now, did he write the screenplay?
Yeah, he wrote it and directed it.
And I understand that you and the whole cast, you go to spring break. You were on spring break
Yes.
with real people.
Right. Harmony had a very cool way of shooting movies. He wanted it to be real, so we were actually on real spring break with real jocks and girls taking their clothes off and stuff. It was cool.
Yeah, and people full of alcohol, right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Gone.
Now, is that easier to work with people who are dead drunk or harder to work with
I mean,
people?
it's actually pretty funny, but
Yeah.
no, it was more entertaining, and you could see our reactions.
And James Franco is in the film?
Yes.
Yeah. Now, is this true that throughout the movie he was in this character, this rapper, this drug dealer character the whole time?
Yeah, he stayed in character the whole time, and luckily for me, my character was creeped out by him because I genuinely was at
Now,
first.
had you met him before the film started?
No, we shot the movie for 4 weeks. He came in and walked on set as his character, and it freaked me out.
So as far as you knew, that was the guy?
That's who I knew until we started doing press, and then I realized he's one of the most intelligent people I've ever met.
He's crazy intelligent.
Oh, so smart.
And maybe a little too smart for his own good. Did you think that to yourself?
For sure.
Yeah.
I think he's like playing all of us in a way.
Yeah,
he knows what he's doing.
So when you're working with a guy that creepy and you think it may not...
He's gonna love me.
It may not be the character. He, in fact, may be that creepy. That probably helps the performance.
Oh, it does, yeah. We did a scene that Harmony made us do 5 minutes before that I didn't know, and he had to kind of seduce my character in a way, and I didn't know until literally 5 minutes before we shot it, and it freaked me out.
Now, this is...
He's really nice, I promise.
Well, he's been on the show, and he's nice, and he's very funny.
He's great.
But I didn't realize he's one of these guys that when the movie starts, you know, like Daniel Day-Lewis, he pretended to be Abe Lincoln.
Yeah.
Yeah. And apparently still is.
I would be.
Now, you're a kid, and people who have kids your age and they watch the movie, The Spring Breakers, oh, I bet it's a cautionary tale, isn't it?
Oh, yeah. I mean, I think it's more than anything, it's a little controversial because that's what you get with Harmony, but you could separate it. I mean, after shooting this movie, I don't think I'm going to ever want my kids to go on spring break.
Right. Did you ever go to spring? Well, your age where people go to, you could go in the winter, you go in the summer.
No, my spring break was so laid back and not anything like that, but I got to experience it, and I'm
Now,
done.
did your parents know you were making this movie?
Yeah, my mom was a big fan of Harmony.
Really? Did she knew what the script was?
Yeah, she's my manager as well, so she read it and auditioned for it.
Would you manage me, your mother?
I don't think you need any help, but she probably would.
Yeah, I don't need any help. Well, so what kind of things do you do? You and your when you and your girlfriends have some time off, what do you do?
I mean, I'm really laid back. I like to just... one of my friends is really Mexican, so she makes amazing...
No, wait a minute. You said she's really Mexican?
Yeah, like she's full on Mexican. Yeah. So like She makes the best authentic Mexican food in the world. It's so good. So
Give me an example of what you eat when she's cooking.
I mean, like chicken carzada. Like she makes amazing tamales. Like unbelievable.
What about the mole sauce? Mole. Now what is that? Is it chocolate?
It's like
it's
a red sauce. It's a really dark sauce that you can put on meat.
Is it made with chocolate?
No.
So you guys get together and cook?
Yeah, or do dance routines, hang out.
You can do dance routines?
Yeah.
It's like me and Paul.
Every night after the show.
Bring the fajitas.
There's my night.
Now, do you date? Do you go out and see dating boys now?
No, not yet.
Yeah.
No.
Now, I remember last time you were here, you were with Justin Bieber. And
I was with a Justin Bieber?
Well, yeah, you were with Justin Bieber. And is that's not going on now?
No, I'm
you're
single,
fine.
yeah.
You're fine.
I'm
I think,
so good.
Good, yeah. I think you're fine. See the crowd. Now, the last time he was on, he and I got into a conversation, and he said something, and I said something, and then he said something, and I said something, and I made him cry.
Well, then that makes two of us.
Wow. Hey, that's good, buddy. That's pretty good. Pretty strong. The kid.
I'm Mexican too, might I add.
Full on.
Pretty strong. Full on.
Yeah.
Now, when you wanted to be an actress when you were a tiny kid, is that
Yes.
right? How old? Just a little girl?
Yeah, I started acting when I was 7, so.
7?
Yeah, it was very dramatic as a kid.
Yeah, and how does a woman who becomes an actress, how does that manifest itself when the woman is a little kid around the house?
Well, in a way, everything I had to do was a production, so they kind of knew. I mean, I'm from Texas, so there were tornado warnings all the time, and when we'd get a warning, I was the girl that would grab the Bible and grab cushions, and I would scream in the house, and my mom would be cooking because nobody cared. It was not a big deal. So I was just like so
you'd go hop in the tub and pull the
Yeah, I looked online. I was I planned it out, yes.
Well, I'm telling you, it's gotten to be where you can't be too cautious about that. You know, it's not like, oh, another tornado.
Yeah.
It's like, oh my God, here comes another.
Well, it would just sprinkle, and I would think a tornado was coming. So
you were,
you
were really working it.
Yeah.
And one day your folks said, we got to get her, call the Weather Channel.
Yeah.
Or something. Now, we got to see a clip of this?
Yeah.
That was pretty good. That was very strong.
What?
But, that makes two of us. That was good. What are we going to see in this scene here, Selena?
Yes, this scene is the
Shot
first
in Florida?
time. Yes, we shot this in Florida. Yeah. This is the first time we see James's character, and he's kind of talking to us. He just bailed us out of jail, so we just met him.
Why are you in jail?
Well, we were on spring break.
On spring break.
We were doing some not good stuff.
Okay, let's take a look. It's called Spring Breakers. Selena Gomez, take a look here.
How about this one right here? What's your name?
Faith.
That's a pretty name.
Thank you.
That mean you got faith? You've been doing a lot of praying on this trip for your girlfriend?
What do you do?
What you mean?
Like for a job?
For a job? Yeah, straight hustle. I'm a hustler. I'm a G. Gangster with a heart of gold. I'm all about making that money. Always and forever.
Are you being serious?
What do you think?
Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Right there.
It's so weird.
Awful.
It's creepy.
I mean, you look at that and you say, all right, let's cancel spring break. I mean, because there's guys like that. The guys like that out there.
Yeah, I mean, he got into character for over a year with Harmony, and
over a year he's walking around like that.
I mean, I don't know if he walked around like that, but he hung out with these people.
I bet he did walk around like that. Gosh, it's nice to see you again.
Thank you.
And good luck, and will you come back and see us?
Absolutely.
God bless you,
Thank you
my
so
dear.
much. Thank
Selena
you.
Gomez.
Thanks.
We'll be right back with Bay Area Bob Sutherland, ladies and gentlemen.